tell me if you can hear me because I'm wearing headphones. My phone is, I can't even record videos without little ear things in on my phone anymore because the audio is so bad. But I am in a public area, so there is a little background noise. I hope you can hear me okay. Let me know if you can hear me. I wanted to go live while I had the chance to get everyone to pray for Janine's brother. Janine said on her live that she recorded yesterday that her brother was really sick and he's the one that's gotten several of the things, and she's going to see him tomorrow. So we should all pray for her and safe travels and pray for her brother because it looks like he could pass. And so just sending love and light to Janine and her brother and her sister and her whole family. Like I said, she's going to be driving to see them tomorrow to the Haida, which I think is kind of a long drive for her, but she's used to doing long drives. So sending lots of love and light to Janine. And I was so happy with the way that my interview went with Katie today. I thought it was so good. Like, I just love her so much, and my vibe was so high today just from like being able to spend my afternoon with her. She's so grounding just in herself. But let me know if you can hear this okay. I don't think I see any comments yet. If this doesn't work, I'll just have to re-record this later. It's not a big deal. It's really nothing urgent. I just really wanted us to pray for... Great, thanks, Sharon. I wanted us to pray for Janine. If we can just pray together with her right now. Dear God, help. Please be with Janine and send Janine all the love and the light and the prayers and all the good healing white divine source light, and just sending these healing prayers to Janine and to her family and to Janine's brother. Just sending prayers of peace and love and light and all positive energy. Sending ravens. Send lots of ravens to Janine and her brother, and just be with them and surround them during this time. So we just pray for them and pray for the best possible outcome and strength through that process. So hopefully she's okay. Seems like a lot of people are having family members get sick right now. I know I have some family members getting sick myself. So I think it's kind of like what do they call it? SHTF. It's like the shit hits the fan. Kind of seems like the shit is hitting the fan right now. I don't know. Let me know what you think. But it is pretty heavy. But people seem to be in good spirits. I actually had to wait in line. There was a long line to vote, and it was raining and started raining, but this girl got an umbrella and I was sharing with her. So she shared her umbrella with me and we talked, and it was very interesting conversation, and people seem to be hopeful. Like, even though look what they've done to us, look at the whole money, debt system, like, we seriously are still slaves in their society, and like, we're stuck having to participate in these systems. But I'm hoping our vote gets heard, and I'm hoping that they don't do the cheating this time around, and hopefully I don't know, some big things happen. Everything's up in the air right now. It's almost scary how much things are up in the air. But Janine, I guess, even though she's leaving tomorrow, and she's still going to be on Arcana Shores live. So they are going to be live here in about 10 minutes on Arcana Shores. So make sure you tune in to Arcana Shores. Kristen and Jason, I love them. I love the positivity that they bring. I love how Kristen just doesn't get involved in the crap. She just doesn't. She just doesn't go there. She's like, I'm all love and light. I love her heart. Yeah, I love her sweetness. And then, but also she's firm. She's firm in her beliefs. And she believes in the power of a better world. And she can see, the best is yet to come because she can see it. Just like me, I can see it. I know we have something better coming. What do we have to do to get there from here to that point? I don't know. What are we going to be expected to do to bring in this world? And I think that's what everybody's saying right now, is just everybody doing their own work. My brother was just taken to the ambulance to the hospital. Sending so much love to you, young lady, patriot. Sending love to your brother. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope he is okay. That several family members getting sick, and I've noticed a lot of people are saying, hey, pray for my relative. They're sick right now. So, scary. I'm just sending everybody love and light, and just remember that you are amazing. You are connected to the one source creator, and you have the power to heal yourselves through our creator. So we are incredible, powerful beings that they have made us to believe that we are not. And we are so much more powerful than they've led us to believe. So this is the time where we really embrace our power. Because when we embrace our power and come together, we can do anything. And I think we should all get rings like this, because I just happen to have a ring just like Katie, except for hers was like a perfect circle. Mine is like a little knot. And I had to have this ring. So I think it has special powers in it. I also wear this for you because this has sacred geometry in it. And it activates a part of you when you look at it. This is the flower of life. So, sending love and light. Hold the line, stand in your truth, work on yourself, and let's start looking at the people that we don't like right now in our lives, and start looking at them as if they are teachers for us, because the people that trigger us the most are the people that when we heal those relationships with, like, that's the true power. So we can do this. We're just going to have to do our inner work and all start shedding these false beliefs, these false narratives, these lies that we've been told, and figure out what it is, who our soul is, not just who is us as a human being, but who is our soul. Because we have lived many lives. There's many people that believe in reincarnation, and I happen to be one of them. And I think that we have all lived many, many, many lives, like hundreds or maybe thousands of lives. And just know that we are connected to that higher power. And so our own higher power has the wisdom of thousands of people's lives. We actually have the power to connect to that mentally now. Like, whenever you want, you can tap into your higher power. And there's one thing that I learned from my higher power. Her name is Alexandra. I learned her name was Alexandra in my hypnotist session with Tony Mowry. But But Alexandra says that whoever we are in this life, we were someone completely opposite in the other life, like before. So even though we have these specific behavioral characteristics, like these characteristic traits about us, we have also been completely opposite to that in previous lives. So we can access any of those strengths, any of those abilities, and we can tap into the knowledge of what that person had, because that was us too. Because we are only one soul, but we have had many bodies. So just know, my higher power said, and it goes for you too, that we can tap into any of those different characteristic traits, any of those other lifetimes. If we ever need to balance ourselves out because we're so far one way, we can think about that and tap into that opposite life pattern, and we can actually learn to balance ourselves with that, which was like, oh my God, I would never think of saying that. So that's how I know that it was really a connection with my higher power, or not my higher self, not my power, but my higher self. So, because I can't even make that up. Like, I wouldn't think of that. But yeah, she said that you could access all of these people. And I don't know if anybody has seen that. Oh, what is that movie? Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. That movie describes everything. That is it. I should probably do just an episode about this one topic. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. Go see this movie. Like, you can download it on Amazon Prime. But that's exactly what it's about. It's like this woman had the ability to tap into different lifetimes that she'd had. And she would tap into different abilities where, like, she'd tap in and get, like, the martial arts kung fu ability, you know? And so that movie really is like disclosing on many levels. They're doing some major disclosure in the movies and in the TV series right now. If you ever, if you have Netflix, you can tune into The Watcher. Oh my God, they talk about Adreno on episode 2 of The Watcher, and like satanic cults and rituals and with the blood. So they are exposing it, like the way that they programmed us and conditioned us with MK Ultra. We're using it to reverse it on them, and we're using it to tell the truth of what happened. Because all of a sudden these crazy 17 and on people aren't so crazy when they have this ADRENO. They're talking about it on TV shows. Why would they talk about it on TV shows if it wasn't real? Everything had to come from somewhere. So everything is real. Like, it's all a matter of just perception. We cannot deny that this stuff exists just because we don't want to believe that it does, you know? So, anyways, I hope you liked my episode today with Katie Rain. It was really good. I think she's awesome. And I'm really looking forward to seeing Janine and Kristen and Jason. They're going to be starting here pretty soon. So check on over to Arcana Shores. And just sending a lot of love, light, positivity. I voted. I am not really Republican, but it's the lesser of two evils right now, unfortunately. So I hope that I want to pray for a world where we don't have to participate in something that we know is controlling us. Like, I want to have real freedom. So with that, I'll say have a lovely evening. Much love and light to you. Enjoy this full moon energy, and sending lots of love.